And welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. So today I'm doing something slightly different. As you can tell, I hope, I have started as the United States. And I'm going to let you, the viewer, have a say in what I do. So, where I would normally go over here and smash my entire fleet, I'm not going to. So I'm just going to put them all together. And I'm going to pull all of my ships together. And then as a group, we will decide how the U.S. is going to deal with what is coming. Because we do know, since we're players, what is coming. I am playing this as Iron Man. I am playing it ahistorical. I don't know if my fleet here can get across. We'll find out. Looks like they cannot. No, they made it. Alright, good. So, all of my fleet should be... Yes. Yeah, okay, everybody should be headed there now. I'm going to disband my aircraft that aren't on carriers, because I don't really need them at the moment. We can always reconstitute them after all. Alright, those are done. Tech, I'm going to do standard thing, unless somebody has something specific and critical that they feel I should be researching. I'm going to follow my normal patterns. So if there's something you absolutely want to see me try in this game, tell me. We'll give it a run. I am going to start out by selecting the national focus. I'm going to ignore the Monroe Doctrine because that affects my diplomacy, and I definitely don't want to do anything that could force us into a specific situation. Because I do want you, the viewer, to have the opportunity to say yes or no, reaffirm the Monroe Doctrine. And if you want me to do it, put a note in the, put a comment in the video, or under the video, and I will read them and I will see what you guys say. If you say reaffirm it and there is a majority that says it, then that's what we'll do. And that's going to be the same for anything like here, with carrier and battleship primacy, that I can only choose one. And the same over here. So any of these... So let's go through this real quick. Do I want battleships or carriers? Air support or strategic bombers? So that's two choices we need to make. And then we've got prepare for intervention, which is a lot of different options that are exclusive. So we're going to have to choose Japan, the UK, yeah. Do we want to go to war with the UK? Do we want to go to war with Japan? Do we want to go to war with the Soviets? Do we want to go to war with the Germans? What I want is I want to get down here to the extra research slots. And this requires Manifest Destiny, which requires this, which requires that I be at war with at least one of these countries. So I should be able to get that regardless. But this, I have to be democratic. This, I do not have to be democratic. And here I need both. So I have to still be democratic at some point. So I have to be at war. And do these to get this. So right now I'm just going to do the WPA. It makes the most sense. It doesn't change much. Alright. What do I need? I don't think I need infrastructure. So what would I do? So let's throw down infrastructure. We're going to get the entire country up to 6. just to make sure we've got the best possible throughput. And that will buy me time for you to say, do we need more factories? I don't think anybody can complain too much about infrastructure. If you want me to go more factories, say so. If you think I should do more civilian factories, say so. Also, do we start producing oil? We don't really need to, because we've got a huge surplus, but we don't have rubber. So, this is something I'm already going to import. I'm going to start off by choosing a country that is relatively neutral, Siam, and import it from them. Next, military. I'm going to do standard standard stuff. I'm not going to do carrier fighters right now. Actually, I am. I am going to do carrier fighters. I'm going to add carrier naval bombers. There we go. I'm going to add tanks. Even though I may not be using them yet, it's not bad to have a stockpile. And I'm going to do interwar bombers. Regular interwar fighters. The US will have enough factories for all of this, eventually. And then I'm going to do an extra rifle. Alright. Do I have destroyer 2s? I do not. So I'm going to do light cruisers. I am following my normal pattern here. And if you don't like my normal pattern, if you want me to do something different, tell me. So if you don't want me to build carriers, tell me don't build carriers. This playthrough is as much about you as it is me. Alright. And we've already ordered rubber, which is the only thing I'm short on. Oh, I need chromium. Turkey. You will give me chromium. Low manpower, which I can't do anything about. That's taken care of. Yeah, I know I have that. That's fine. Alright. So, that's just some of the general stuff out of the way. Let's get troops together. And yeah, you're already part of it. Okay, so we're going to take them, we're going to go down to the Mexican border, and we're going to train. And we're not going to do anything else with any of our other troops. So I'm going to start this running, but I'm not going to go super fast. The questions that you need to answer as viewers are: which government? Which faction? Am I going to go fascist and join the Axis or not? Am I going to go the communist route and join the Comintern? Am I going to stay democratic and join the Allies? Am I going to start my own faction as one of those three? You tell me. Right now, we're just letting it run. Okay. I'm not going to go very far in before I stop for the day, primarily because you have a lot of things to choose for me. But what I've done is pretty generic, not terribly important. I do have a lot of troops out here in the Pacific that I can move around. I could get rid of them. You know what, I'm going to intentionally pull... Okay, they can't get home. So I'm going to intentionally pull a lot of my troops off of islands that aren't important to me. And I'm going to reinforce the Philippines from there. Oh, want to hold Hawaii. I want to hold these. I don't even know what these islands are. Oh, you guys are already spread out. Well, that's silly. Alright, you move back. That's fine. Yeah, you can stay there. Yeah, you'll stay there. Alright, so I'm holding some of my islands. I'm actually going to forward position you here. So I've got my frontline islands guarded. I don't really need to worry about here, so I'm going to move you over to Hawaii to hold it. And then I've got a bunch of extra divisions running over to the Philippines to help garrison the Philippines. So we will reinforce the Philippines in preparation for a war with Japan, which I may or may not fight, but I'm going to prepare as if you guys are going to tell me to do the Allies, play as the Allies, see if I can beat the Germans, see what happens with the world. So, that's the basic idea, and that's the path I'm following. Until you tell me otherwise. But we're going to do a short episode today because I do need to give you time. And I'm only going to be doing episodes of this every other day. And I'm taking Sundays off. I'm doing too much. So, you'll see these on Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. That way you will have time in between episodes to get your responses in. And then I will see them, and I will act accordingly. Let's move you up here. My desire is to hold all of the ports. And I should have one more, I think. En-route, already arrived. No, that may be everything. So I probably won't be able to hold here. Palawan. But I've got all of the rest. I think. No ports. No ports. Okay. So I'm garrisoning the ports. Except for one. Alright, WPA. I can't go down here because I don't have war propaganda, and I can't do war propaganda until somebody's caused 20% tension. So we're going to go here. Just buys me more tech. You guys go here, go new theater, and we're going to call this Philippines. Alright. I'm not giving you MacArthur. Alright, you guys have your garrison orders. I really don't need you in the Panama Canal, but I'm going to leave you there for now. Alright. Well, I think we're doing well enough for the moment. So, again, the choices you guys have. Political party, Democratic, Communist, or Fascist. Which faction do I join? And am I doing air support, strategic bombing, battleship, or carrier. And am I doing the Monroe Doctrine? Those are the big choices that you have right now. So, let me know what you think, and we'll continue from there. Until next time, happy gaming.